How are you today? Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. I'm SavingsFashionista. She is I am her. And over here in Nisa's Nation, we do mainly things fragrances, whether it is body or home. Today we are here to talk about home fragrances. You guys that's been with me, I want to thank you. Air kisses, smooches, air hugs. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We are going to do the bi-monthly post candle burn. And also in the bi-monthly post candle burn, and the bi-monthly post candle burn, I include my wallflowers that I don't necessarily refill them, but the wallflowers that I used. All right, so we're gonna just get right into it because I don't want to make this a long video. All right, so I'm just gonna randomly pull, no particular order. I try my best to just let you know my experience. This is not a full detailed review on any of these candles. I just let you know the fragrance notes and my experience with burning the candle and possibly if it will be a repurchase. All right, so first we have here, this is the Spice Cranberry Toffee. The fragrance of the Spice Cranberry Toffee are rich toffee, fresh cranberries, swirled with caramel with natural essential oils. This candle was so good, you guys. It was a very beautiful burn. The color of the wax, I feel like it was just gorgeous. It gave you this toffee caramelish rust color that was just absolutely gorgeous. The packaging was also gorgeous. I don't know why I held on to this for so long because I'm almost certain I only bought one. But this is a really good candle. I'm not sure if this candle is in stores as a part of this year's fall line. I don't recall, but it could be. So if you know, leave it in the comments below. But this is a really good candle, you guys. This is a very fall festive candle. This candle is perfect. It puts you in a total vibe. It puts you in the mind frame of leaves. Orange, purple, yellow leaves. Very festive. It makes me think about carnivals. It makes me think about Thanksgiving dinner. It's just it doesn't smell like Thanksgiving dinner, but it puts you in that mind frame. It's a really beautiful candle. The cranberries were very tart in here. The toffee, it carried its weight, and even as it burned, the caramel was there. What I do like about the caramel, normally when I overburn a candle that has caramel in it, it tends to give off a scorched note or scorched aroma, but this did not do this. So this is again the Spice Cranberry and Toffee. All right, the next candle, completely changing up the whole vibe. This was the Rainbow Wave. All right, it was a pretty clear burn. It did have some carbon poppings. I hate when my candles do that. And I think what I'm not doing is pulling the carbon balls off the top before I relight it. So that's why you have that residue of those carbons. But the fragrance notes in the the Rainbow Waves are Sunny Sangria, Bright Melon, Citrus Waves. This is a part of the what's that line called? Love Winds line. It comes right out right before the summer, like late spring, right before the summer. But this is a really good candle, you guys. I have really enjoyed this candle. It did come out in a body care line as well. Don't enjoy the body care as well as I enjoy the wax. I think I purchased like 3 of these. I burned my last one because I was just in a mood. I wanted to smell that fresh, airy berry note because this has like an airy note in it, like a freshness in it. And it was just really, really nice. I really enjoyed it. So hopefully it will return. You know that the, what was it? The Sunwash Citrus was the Love Always Wins signature note for a while. So maybe they will continue this one on for a few years. All right, the next one is a new candle. This was the Fall in Blooms. This candle was really nice, you guys. It did suit some. This was a bedroom burn. I really enjoyed it. I only purchased one. I almost purchased another one last week. So to answer, yes, I would definitely repurchase And the other two I would too. You can tell the way I talked about them. But this is a really nice candle. It does smell like the body care in my opinion. This is not your type of powerhouse candle. This is the perfect candle to have like in an office space, your bedroom even. Because even in my bedroom, although it's a larger space, I don't like very loud, overbearing candles. I do want to smell them, but I don't like them to be too loud, if that makes sense. But this was just perfect. It provided what it needed. The fragrance notes are juicy plum, wild blooms, velvet moss. That plum note is really, really good in here. Blended with that moss, it gives you a very like musky, tarty note. And I really did enjoy the fall in blooms. And I will probably pick up another one if I can find one when I get ready to buy it. All right, so the next candle is the Spooky Cider Lane. So I don't know where the other tops are, but I do know that I took the top off of that to save it because it's one of the more custom tops. And this candle is the infamous 3250 candle. Very nice candle, beautiful black wax. The fragrance notes are bone chilling bourbon, glazed apples, magical maple syrup, voodoo vanilla with natural essential oils. Nice candle. Very festive, very fall vibe, very carnival vibe, very Halloween vibe because it does put you in the mind of like a candied apple. This candle does smell a lot like this in my opinion. It's not the same, but it does smell somewhat the same because it has apples. This has maple and this has vanilla. And this one doesn't have caramel and this one does. So very similar in my opinion. It burned relatively nice. I burned this in the kitchen area. I just feel like anything that's foodie and gourmandish, it just goes better in the kitchen, in my opinion. In the kitchen or like the eat-in area near the kitchen. This was a really nice candle. I did buy another one for somewhat collection purposes. I don't really collect candles. Well, some of them I do, but I did purchase another one. And I do have a couple of the single wicks. Nice fragrance. I liked it. I really, really liked it. So that is the Spooky Cider Lane. All right, the next one is also one of the Halloween featured candles. And all of these candles have been by Bath and Body Works. This is the Enchanted Candy Potion, which also has a body care line. Only the cream and the fine fragrance mist. But the fragrance notes are spellbinding sugar, bewitched berries, whipped pixie dust with natural essential oils. All right, very clean burn candle. This candle is one of the Luminaire jars and it does change colors. I did notice how the colors changed on it. I think it turned into like a emerald greenish like color or gray or something. I can't quite remember, but very nice packaging. Nice candle. I really enjoyed it. I think that they did a really good job on the packaging and whatever they're doing to just give it that extra if you're burning it in a dark space. I burned this in my bedroom, so I was really able to enjoy the ambiance that the actual changing of the jar did. So it was nice. Would I buy another one? Yeah, I did. Well, I ordered two at one time because this is an online exclusive. But if I saw them or if they were on sale at SAS online, yeah, I would probably order more. This is also a very intimate fragrance. It was not at all overbearing. It would work perfectly in a small space, your study, even a bedroom, your office, your beauty room. I just think it would go really nice in a space like that. All right, this right here is one of my SAS finds. I think I paid like $4 and some change for this candle. How old is this candle? Well, the batch code said that it was poured in 20, but this candle did some really wonky. It tunneled the wicks did eventually dud out. And sometimes when my wicks dud out, that could possibly be my problem, because I'll light a candle and forget. You know, if I'm enjoying the fragrance and it's just smelling, I'll forget. I'm not a fan of the pecan waffle body care, but I do like this candle. This is a really nice fall candle. You definitely get the fragrance notes that are in here. The fragrance notes are maple syrup, golden waffle, pumpkin spice, and brown sugar. This, I think, is a fan favorite. You can't go wrong with this. This is one of those candles that I would consider as an easy gift worthy candle, because who doesn't want to smell pumpkin pecan waffles? It's a good candle. I wouldn't want to smell like that as far as my body, but this is good. I enjoyed it. So this was the White Barn collection, and that is the pumpkin pecan waffles. All right, the next candle was a bedroom burn as well. This is one of my favorites. This is like a dupe for the Frosted Moscow Mule. And this is the Champagne Margarita. The fragrance notes in Champagne Margarita are freshly squeezed lime, bubbly champagne, sugar cane, crystals with natural essential oil. This is a heavy hitting candle. This candle, I feel, will be fitting to any environment. I would burn it in the bathroom. I would burn it in the bedroom. I would burn it in the kitchen. I would burn it in an open concept space if I was having some visitors over. I would burn it in a situation where family is over and we may be sipping on some spirits, if you know what I mean. And I think it's just a really nice candle. The lime, I am a big lime fan, and the effervescence, the bubbly note that's in here is really good. But Bath and Body Works, I do think that Frosted Moscow Mule was better. So if you would bring that back for SAS this year, SAS or Candle Day. No, this was a Candle Day buy. Those Frosted Moscow Mules, I bought those Candle Day 20. Was it 21? No, it was 20, 19 or 20, one of those years. But that's a great candle to bring back, the Frosted Moscow Mule for Candle Day 2022. All right, so we made it through that. The next candle is another candle I picked up at SAS. This was one of my $4 candles. This is the Mary Mimosa. I think these came out last Candle Day. I bought it at SAS. I didn't pick up any of these at Candle Day. Very pretty candle. The berries in it is just good. The fragrance notes are sparkling champagne, red apple slices, and sugar crystals. This was a good candle. The apple note with that effervescence from the champagne, really nice candle. These two candles, they really vibe off one another. Although this is lime and this is, although this is lime and this is apple, I do think that these were a very good combination. This was burning in one bedroom and this was burning across the hall in another bedroom, and it was just good. It was really, really good. Would I repurchase this if I had an opportunity to? Yes, I would. And of course I would this. I think I bought like 12 of these, so I still have quite a few left, because I was afraid once they were gone, they were going to do what they did like with Moscow Mule and not bring it back, or change it and bring it back. All right, so the next one, I've heard so much hype about this. This is also an online exclusive. This is the Pumpkin Peanut Brittle. This is my first time having this candle. A lot of the ladies here in the community, they were requesting that they brought it back, or were wondering if they were going to bring it back. The fragrance notes are crunchy caramel brittle, salted peanuts, toasted pumpkin seed with natural essential oils. This candle, look, this candle is so strong. I tell you, in a single family home, it's a top and a bottom to this house. This candle is so strong. I cannot remember what I was burning in the bedroom at the time. I think I was burning this. And this right here, I had to actually go downstairs and put this out, because this took over the entire space. So just be mindful. If you're burning this, you need to burn something that's complementary to the fragrance notes that are in here, or just burn this by itself. This is a good candle. I only got 2 of them. Next sale, I am planning on getting a couple of more because this was a good candle. It was messy, but it was good. It suited a lot, and that probably have something to do with me, so I don't want to give out a negative connotation about the suiting. Pardon me for that. I probably didn't trim the wicks as they do instruct, and I just let it have its way, and it was good. All right, so that's all of the candles that I have in this post candle burn, but I do have some wallflower bulbs. All right, so we made it through the smoked vanilla. I had this burning in the back foyer of the house near the coat closet. The fragrance notes in smoked vanilla are toasted marshmallow, and I don't smell any marshmallow in here. That smoky note, it is really heavy. I think it's the woods, the smothering woods, but it's a good fragrance, especially around this time of the year. It probably goes better when it's colder. So we made it through that. Made it through a wild berry tea spritzer. This is perfect in the kitchen area. The fragrance notes are wild berry tea, sparkling lemon water, and berries. Made it through another wild berry tea spritzer. Made it through a fresh sheets. This is so good. I told you guys on my Insta story, you needed these, and I don't think I have any more. This is good. The fragrance notes are crisp citrus, clean lavender, and watery apple. This is good. Fresh linen. Don't have nothing on fresh sheets, in my opinion. Made it through another wild berry tea spritzer. And what I try to do, like if I have 3 outlets in one room, I try to run the same thing to have some continuity or some consistency as far as the fragrance. Because I do suffer from sinus issues. It's not really bad in the summertime, but leading into the fall and winter, I have to kind of like be careful. So I try to practice having a common scent in the room spaces. Not all over the house, but the room spaces. All right, one of my favorite scents of all time from Bath and Body Works, Lavender and Vanilla. This was the Wallflower Bulb, Lavender Blossoms, Cream of Vanilla, and White Woods. Made it through one of those. Made it through a Love Always Win, Rainbow Waves, Sunny Sangria, Bright Melon, Misty Waters. Made it through a Black Cherry Spritzer. You can't not go wrong with the Black Cherry Spritzer. The fragrance notes in Black Cherry Spritzer are sweet black cherries, fizzy seltzer water, and sugarcane. And made it through a sweet berry peony. I'm not a big peony fan, but I have to say that I did enjoy this in my bedroom space. Peony petals, sweet strawberries, juicy pomegranate. Very nice. And I made it through a concentrated room spray. These things are so strong. It takes me probably a month or 2 months to make it through, and sometimes I can't even keep up with the little can once it's empty. But this was the pumpkin cupcake. I don't know the fragrance notes in it. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave any comments below if any of these things that I shared with you that I burned in my post bi-monthly candle burn. Not checked out part 1 to the post bi-monthly candle burn. Please click the card above and check that out. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Do not forget you. Yes, you. You are great. Bye-bye.